Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. When they give it up honor to the apostles, a great millstone, who has taught me this truth, and when they give it peace and blessings to the Akim, across the four corners of the earth, will teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. I love the videos edifying. Lowly Akim get something in front of this video. Quick video, man. Get a couple precepts here in 1 Timothy, the 4th chapter, and whatever precepts the Spirit give me to add on, Lord willing, is edifying not only to myself, but to you, Akim, as well. Okay? This is 1 Timothy 4:12. It says, "Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of believers in the world, in the words, like it, in the conversation, in charity, in spirit, in faith, in purity." And these are some of the traits and the things that we have to have being, or the things that we have to attend to. Being men of the Lord, man. Therefore, we can have a good example, not only to the flock, but, to Israel, man. Okay? Because a good name is good, right? And when you live by the ways of the Lord, right? No one can say anything ill about you, right? I mean, it can open doors. You living righteously, it open doors in this world. Okay? And I'm not saying that's the goal, but what I'm saying is, like, nobody can have anything bad to say about you. Like, whether it be on your job, whether it be just whoever you're around, whether it be an opportunity being given unto you from someone, right? They won't have anything bad to say. Like, they will have to say something bad toward, like, a 2/3. Your conversation, when your name is brought up in conversation, it shouldn't be that of traits of a 2/3. Okay, or they shouldn't have anything really bad to say about you. Okay, that's how you know. That's how you know you're laying a good example. Now, of course, people that don't like you, people that that conspire against you, or people that hate you, they're not going to have anything good to say about you, right? They're not. They're going to they lie on you to try to find different things to to basically kill your name, right? But even then, the truth will always come out. Okay? It says, "Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine." Now let's grab this in the blue letter really quick so I can get some definitions for those words. It says, 1 Timothy 4:13, it says, "Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine." Okay. So give attendance to reading, to exhortation. That word for exhortation here is paraklesis. Let me see.
Strong's G 3874. Paraklesis. Paraklesis.
Yeah, paraklesis. Okay. Paraklesis. Okay. It says calling near, summon, supplication, entreaty, exhortation. It says encouragement, consolation, comfort, solace. It says, let me get some more. It says instructive. It says basically to encourage. Okay, to exhort, to encourage, man. And who are we encouraging? We're encouraging first and foremost the flock, and one another. Okay, we encourage with these videos, right? Somebody might hear this and wake up, right? Somebody might hear your video and wake up, right? When you're around brothers, you exhort, you encourage, okay? And that's why it's important. That's why the brotherhood is important, man, because, when you have iron sharpen iron, when you're the only one there, who's sharpening you, man? Okay? When you're the only one, when you by yourself, it's possible, right? Because, you could use, you get guidance from different videos and different brothers that you're in touch with and all that. But it's important to have, it's a lot easier with brotherhood, man. Okay? Because a brother sees something that you can't view yourself from your own eyeballs unless you're looking in the mirror, right? A brother can see you, you do things that you don't even notice sometimes, especially being in this world. And a brother see that, and be like, "Hey, brother, that's good, but do it this way. Or, brother, that's bad, don't do that. Right? That's the beautiful thing about having another brother that fear the Lord around you. See, a nigga in the world, and if you're around niggas in the world too much, they can fuck up your perception of correction. Okay? When you hear words from niggas that don't have wisdom or emotional niggas, they can fuck up your perception of correction. Because what a brother's trying to tell you is to further you, not to hinder you. What a nigga in the world telling you, or anybody in the world, your enemy in the world, you don't know if he's trying to hinder you or forward you. And then you got to think, why would he want to forward me if he don't like me? Why would he want to forward me if he's why would he have my best interest? Right? But a brother does. Okay? Niggas in the world, people in the world don't. Okay? But scriptures do say that, when your ways please the Lord, your enemy, he maketh even your enemies to be at peace with you. Okay? So that's why fearing the Lord is pinnacle. Okay? It says, where was I at? It says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, with the laying on the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, and thy profiting may appear to all. It says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Run it back. It says, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, right? And the doctrine has to be all truth. It can't be mingled with lie, because then if it's mingled with a lie, you don't have the correct doctrine. Okay? It says, and why would the Lord want us to take heed to a doctrine that's not fully 100% correct? That wouldn't make sense, because it will be flaws, it will be holes in your belief, it will be holes in your faith. Okay? It says, continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So it's work. It's work. Okay? It's work, man. It's work. And when you do this, what are you? It's like, yeah. When you do this, what are you being? You're being an example, right? People on the highways, brothers on the other side, right? You be an example unto brothers on the other side, right? And it's encouraging. It's encouraging, man. Okay? They have a righteous view and a righteous encouragement because they're viewing you, right? Versus the world, they encourage you to be wicked, okay? Which is not right. Okay? Let me see. Let me get Charity. I could get Colossians 3 and 14. That's good. But I'm looking for one specific one. Right here. This is 1 Peter 4. And 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand, right? So us knowing this, and even in the Apocrypha, it tells you, if I'm not mistaken, it says, when you pray, think of the end. Think of the things to come. Okay, think of and we say that to people, right? Think about, America is not going to be here forever. It's not. I was watching a video on the Elder Barak in L.A. He was saying that, going and getting scriptures, brothers was out there teaching, and that was basically one of the topics, is that America is not going to be here forever. There hasn't been a wicked rulership that's been able to stand. Okay, these societies fall. They rise, they fall. They rise, they fall. They rise, they fall. And why do they fall? Well, they rise off wickedness and lies, and they fall off wickedness and lies. For wickedness and lies. Because it's not righteous. There's nothing righteous about any society that has been. that has been in power, right? You have a thing, you got these so-called holy days or holidays that these people worship. And when you tap into what these people are really worshiping, you really understand how wicked the world is. It's like, why are these days so important? Why are these certain days you guys, the higher up, sacrifice on these days, right? What are they doing? But yet they would tell you not to believe in the Most High, but yet here they are sacrificing and praying to demons because they're wicked. Okay? It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Use hospitality one to another without grudging. Okay? And that's really how to be brotherly. Okay, let me get 1 Peter 4 and 8. 1 Peter 4. Really quick. Let's get this word for charity. I didn't get it in Timothy, but I'll get it here. This is the word for charity is agape.
Strong's G26, agape. Agape.
Agape, okay. It says affection, goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love, right? So this is what we have to have. And it says, what about charity? It says, and above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. So charity covers the multitude of sins, which we all need. Okay, let's get this word for fervent here really quick.
Strong's G 1618, ektenes. Ektenes.
Ektenes. It says stretched out. It says earnestly, without ceasing, fervent. Intent, without ceasing, fervent. Right, fervent, without, so give charity without ceasing, man. And this is part of being a brother, right? This is part of being a brother. And with that, a brother can have a different view on, because you got brothers coming out of their walks of life. And brothers have all kind of walks of life. You never know what happened to a brother, what a brother experienced, man. So when you come into this truth, and now you got a breath of fresh air, right? You have a breath of fresh air, that's refreshing. That's refreshing. Okay, that is refreshing, man. Okay, because when you were in the world, there wasn't no fucking fresh air. It was bullshit that you had to encounter, whether you were doing it or whether you were going through it. Okay, but hearing this truth, right, it's different. Okay, it's different. Let me jump down to 1 Peter 4, and I'll get to the point in 17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. Right, so judgment will begin with Israel. Okay, and that's why we have to do our best to make sure we're right. Okay, in these times. Okay, and just period. Okay, it says, and if it begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? See, so that's how the end is going to be, because these people, they're stacking up transgressions and sins, right? They're stacking up these things, not knowing, some willingly not knowing that that it's a receipt to pay. You have to pay for everybody's going to have to pay. Okay, that's what scriptures say. We receive ours now, so therefore we're not condemned with the world. But in these different trials and these different things that you may stumble and trip and fall on, and these different things you may experience in the truth or go through, just understand that, hey, you're really being tried like gold in the furnace, right? These people, and then in a time, his elect men are going to be saved, salvation, right? These niggas here in the world ain't going, come on, man. They ain't worried about salvation. right? They're worried about entering into the new year with their goals and seeing how they go get the things that they want to get to please their fleshly desires in this upcoming year. Okay? Come on, man. Come on. Okay, that's why it's, again, being the example, putting on as the elect. Okay? Let me see if there's some more. It says, I'll run 18 back. It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, it says, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Okay? And you got to understand the second death is by way of fire. First death was by way of water. The Lord didn't discriminate in that time. Babies died. Older people died. Younger people died. Right? People died, man. Okay? People died in that time. And in this time, you're talking about 200,000, which is 200 million missiles being shot upon this modern day Babylon. Come on, man. Come on. And the closer we get day by day, right, to, Armageddon, the closer we get to the day of judgment, the more you're going to see shit pop off. That's why it's like the more we see that pop off, the even more reason why we should be, be brotherly in putting on, striving for perfection, man. Okay, and it's truth. I'm talking to myself first and foremost. Okay? So with that, Lord, the video is edifying. Lord, I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Lord, willing brothers is edified. On to the next. Shalom.